Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all...
Fiore! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Vanet's decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Modric goes short. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. And it's Dybala. And this is Dybala. Rafael Leao tries to pass it through, and the counter is on. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's Rafael Leao. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Paz takes control of it and he's on the move. Nicely weighted ball. Look at the space here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Van Basten. Zanetti. Cristante. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Van Basten, always looking for that half a chance. Van Basten powering forward here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Modric. Has a shot! Inter Milan have their second corner now. They've played it short. Ricci gets a foot in here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Fiore. That has ended up in no man's land. Dybala. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Paz. Fiore looking to add to his... Dybala. Zanetti.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That'll be a throw-in. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Dybala. Modric. Paz goes steaming forward. Fiore. Can he get it through? Tries a shot! It's loose now on the... And a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chiellini. Looking to play him in. He's found a way through. Great chance! It's bounced back off the post.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
McTominay. And here's Rafael Leao. That has been cut short. Van Basten. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Dybala. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Knocks it into space. And he's there to get it away. Rafael Leao did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Could move up a gear here. Good ball over the top. Now it's Van Basten. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Modric. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Venezia leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Fiore, he has found the way through. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Venezia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Chiellini. Costa Curta. Now Modric. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Ricci. Oh, they can break here. Spread it left. It's come to nothing. Dybala. Modric. Now it's Martinez. Dybala. Some resolute defending there. Dybala cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Now it's Martinez.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is good alertness. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now that looks a decent ball. And Martinez! He scored! Back to within one! Interesting! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Zanetti. Venezia are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them.
Van Basten! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Van Basten has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Inter Milan have their third corner. Modric plays it short.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Caught offside that time. Cannavaro. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Cristante. Dybala. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And Martinez! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 14, numero 13, numero 94. Lasciano il campo per il numero 17, il numero 7, il numero 21. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Cristante. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. 75 minutes played. Chips it through.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Martinez. Joao Felix. And it's Cristante. Rafael Leao. Yildiz. Dybala is onto this. Aims beyond the defence. Modric plays it long. Conceição has been caught there, it's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
DiMarco is standing over this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Stood up well to him there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Cristante. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Cristante.
Inter really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Martinez. He might be in here!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Five minutes to add. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yildiz! Modric. Cristante. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And there goes the final whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.